We are live. I've had a living nightmare, everyone. I've started a little bit early. Why not? Gives a second after the about that. See what it means. Alright, yes. Looking alright, I think. But the starting lineup is Patterson, Huggins, Alves right, Serkin, Winchester, Neil, Diamond, Pritchard, Broadhead, and O'Brien. On the substitute bench, we've got Bond, Doyle, Embleton, Gooch, Stewart, Taylor, and Hawks. Right, there's the lineup. No or 9 whatsoever. Where am I? I am. What a living nightmare. I'll tell you about it in a second. There's a big, massive, loud truck going past. I'll have to shut that. Yeah. Communication Jude's in says hello. Personally, I think Hawks should be starting over O'Brien. What was the lineup there? Did I just tell you? Is it? Sure, O'Brien's starting. And Hawks. No, he's not. Actually, I thought Hawks would have come in, but he's not in. He's not. Is he on the bench? He's on the bench, mate. He's on the bench. But I've had literally a living nightmare. I didn't know if you can hear the radio, but apparently they're not streaming this one, even though it's like a decent game. I thought they would have been streaming it, but they're not. And if you want to get the audio pass on, it's £4.50. £4.50 just for an audio pass. They must be mental if they think I'm going to pay that. It's for a month, like, but radio's free, so I didn't get it. But I only literally just found out this literally 5 minutes before I was going to do this, and I'm absolutely gutted. But obviously, you can see the mic and me drink here. It's me green screen, man. I need desperate for a new one. And anyway, we're gonna try and do some sort of stream. Simply, I've got the radio on. I don't know if you can hear it. Me speaking, but I'll turn this up so you can hear it. Right. Talk to you for 5 minutes before kick off. 4 minutes even. In the chat, Adam says hello. Jack has said put Broadhead up top and then Hawks on the left wing. That's exactly what I said on my match preview. That's how I wanted it. I wanted to see Hawks on the left hand side, Broadhead up top where he belongs, and Diamond on the right. And in the middle, just behind Broadhead, I would have had O'Brien, like sort of linking up a little bit, but coming deep as well. Kieran and Jordan's in the chat says hello Paul, is Vito Manioni coming back? These are the strong rumours now. It was all like, in my opinion, tongue in cheek, and I thought there might be a little bit of truth to it, but now what's his name again? Tom White of Sky Sports News was on an interview, I think, with Roker Report, and it looks like strong rumours that he could be coming. But I saw the field of the weaker team. I'm not 100% if Blackpool have, but I'm sure, and I'm 90%, well, I know Sunderland have. But it's going to be nice to see how Alves gets on. Well, listen how Alves gets on, because there's no live stream. Weird as out. But I've got the radio on, and I'll just crack on with the chat and let you know how the game's gone as we're going, you know what I mean? But what can I do? What can I say? They're not streaming it. Back on the chat. Luke 09 is a goat, says I made. It's a cup game, they don't stream them. It's stupid, really, isn't it? Do you think it's stupid? Because I would have happily paid for this pass to see, now we're playing a championship team. It would have been nice. But I've sort of put the studio up. It's not the best, like, I need a new green screen, basically. I'm sick of telling you. Mick Burns says I'm going for a 2-1 win for Sunderland. Fingers crossed. Do you know what? As long as we didn't pick up any injuries, I'm not bothered. And Marion says, hi, good luck tonight. How are the lads? Right, it's just, can you see the radio or not? Do you want us to turn it up? Let us know. And we'll, yeah, stupid question. They don't stream games like this. I know, it's pathetic. Right. Just waiting for it to kick off. You can hear the Sunderland fans singing. Kevin Marion Margin, piss off. Not Marion who I've just been talking to, not Marion Trails, it's Marion Margin. Uncle John's dropped in and said 2-0 to the lads. Neil Pike also 2-0. Let's see how it goes. I wish I had my earphones in because it doesn't work with this radio. But I'll be happy with a win. Like I say, I'll be happy with a win. Neil McGeady whatsoever, Neil Luke 09 whatsoever tonight. Just as there's a bit more people in the chat, I'll Niall Huggins. He's saying Niall Huggins is very small. Got a shock there how small he actually is. Patterson, Huggins, Alves, Wright, Serkin, Winchester, Neil, Diamond, Pritchard, Broadhead and O'Brien. Hawks is on the bench with Bond, Doyle, Embleton, Gooch, Stewart and Taylor. I thought Taylor would have got a chance like he did last time in the cup against Port Vale. I thought he would have got a shot. Can you turn it up any more, mate? Aye, no bother.
On the far side, which I think it's Casey.
Right.
Will take.
Yeah, the rest of the Saturday game. Aye, I know. I'm glad they are. I thought a few more could have been rested, like Neil as well, because he's like our first team player, isn't he? Right. Do you remember Reece James who used to play for us, mate, playing for them tonight in midfield? Aye, mate, I did. Yeah, he used to play for Doncaster last season, didn't he? And then Blackpool bought him.
And Diamond just down to his right side.
Diamond was going down the right hand side, but it was offside.
On this right hand side against Huggins.
Can't believe that, like. I was ready to pay for the stream and they're not doing it. I did get telt off our last leg, but it went in one and out the other like it always does. Twatters. Kevin Archer says, what's your opinion on Antonio from West Ham? They reckon he's the best strikers in the league, one of the best strikers. Well, he's beefed up, hasn't he? He put loads of size on, and apparently he's going to play for Jamaica, not England. Obviously, he's chose to play for Jamaica, thinking that he's not going to get a chance at England. And I tell you what, if he carries on in the Vienna form he is, if he carries on the way he is, I think he could have every chance. If he's scoring all the time, he's looking untouchable really at the minute. I tell you what, what's his name for West Ham, Leicester? Ironchuk. I don't know if that's how you say it. I'm sure it is Ironchuk. The centre half, it was terrible, absolutely terrible. He was at fault for one of the goals, and then he couldn't get anywhere near Antonio. He spun him, and then Antonio's other goal, where it come away and he controlled it. It was a class bit of touch though, and he controlled it, brought it down, and then pulled away. But he had a nightmare, didn't he? Bushcraft Marco says, "How are the lads? I made." Arsenal Vlog says, "Alright, Arsenal versus Sunderland in the next round. Wouldn't mind that." Kira says, Soyunchuk couldn't handle Antonio. He couldn't. He got tortured, mate. He got absolutely tortured. And also, who's saying, what you call his goal against Newcastle? Was it Aston Villa? I'm not sure who it was, but it was a ball in from the right hand side and he just caught it on the volley. It was class, and it might have even better that it was past the marks. Throw into Blackpool. Trying to for you a little bit there.
Now wide on the right. It's a throw just in front of Lee Johnson in his white shirt down the.
Throw into Sunderland anyway. Remember to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. It'd much appreciated if you want.
Back up to the halfway line.
Sunderland getting the ball up to the halfway line. Aye, Lukaku, Jack says, was amazing against Arsenal. I tell you what, there's a picture of Lukaku. I put it on Instagram. There's a picture of Lukaku when he was at Man United and to what he is now, and they look like two different people. He's lost loads of weight and he's put some good size on in muscle. He hasn't went too far, and it's just up. He's made his game much better and he's played really well. Oh, he's a chance for Blackpool. Put over the bar, right. See if we can talk about any Sunderland players. This man here is nowhere near the first team tonight. Aidan McGeady, he's been benched, like, not benched. They're saving him for Saturday against Wycombe Wanderers. Trying to sort that out a bit better.
Right, up towards the half.
Alright, so the keeping McGeady.
Broadhead.
Just quickly on McGeady wide now, what's happening? Oh, with that Lucas has just dropped in and saying,
In the 5th minute, but Carey trying to get into the penalty area down the left.
whoop,
He pulls it back here.
chance.
The Arsenal youngster Tyrese John Jules. It almost bounced off
Went wide. Someone says turn it down a bit. Right, like I was saying, McGeady, he's getting a lot of stick recently, hasn't he? He's getting a lot of stick recently, hasn't he, regarding people saying that he looks past it. Not me, some of them are saying he looks past it. He looks, he's starting to look his age. He's not fully fit. I'm going to say it's totally the formation. It's going too deep and too narrow. Too central, sorry. He needs to be out wide and further up the pitch. Simple as that. Well, McGeady, that's where he's deadly. And I just think he's getting a lot of unjust criticism at the minute. Bless his... Oh, I thought that was a chance. And another man as well, who's getting a bit stick. Similar, Gooch. The reason Gooch is getting stick is because he's getting played out on the... played in this formation, and like he's playing on the opposite wing. And it's not really suiting Gooch and McGeady at the minute. They're getting caught in possession a lot. Whoop, see if I can move this one. No, I cannot. Chance Sunderland. Handball. Didn't give it. Let play gone on. Offside, Sunderland. But there was a chance there. It looked like they were saying it was a handball, but it was accident apparently. Like I was saying, Gooch is getting a bit stick, similar to McGeady, and it's not a coincidence that they're both playing on the wings. It's because they're too narrow, too central, and too deep, and they're just getting caught in possession. And when the ball comes to them, they've got to do far too much. They're getting doubled up on, and it's not working for them, in my opinion. Other people might have a different opinion, but that's just mine on the situation. I'll move this out the way for you. And we'll talk about a few different players, see what people's been saying. You're watching it, mate. Guess what, Reese, mate? I'm not. I'm listening to it. They're not streaming it. And if you've got a pass, if you have to pay for a pass for a month, £4.50. When it's free for the radio. So I've got the radio here. I'm listening to it. And I'll tell you if there's any chances. Bailey Wright's just sweep the ball forward, but now it's happened. Pider's dropped in and says, Is there a team in the Premier League you have a soft spot for? Not really a soft spot, mate, but I do like to watch ex-Sunderland players, and none other than Jordan Henderson. And I do like Liverpool to win, basically simply because of Jordan Henderson. And obviously he's one of our own, born and bred Sunderland, and I want him to do well. And obviously apparently the contract, they're not going to give him a new contract or something. His contract's up in the air. That's mental, because he dictates the full play of that game. He decides what pace the games get played at in Liverpool, and when he's in the team, Liverpool are a better team for that. With the fact he's in the squad, mental if they didn't give him a new contract. Like Jack FNB Jack says, "Hi mate, I was just wondering how you're watching the game." I'm not, mate. Carter McDonald's come on and says, "Alright mate." I said, "Mate, how are you? Watching from Scotland in the Highlands. On holiday. You're lucky to be on holiday, mate. I wish I was this year, but I'm not. I'm going to Turkey next year. Can't wait." That's a fair. I haven't even heard what about the forest fires, because there was mental forest fires in there, weren't there? Carter McDonald is just subscribed. Cheers for that, mate. And also Stephen Jeffrey. Thank you very much. I need to get these subscribers up, like Sunderland over the halfway line. No, somebody's Blackpool, Carey. On the edge of the penalty area. 1-0 Blackpool. Lavery got a touch to it. Apparently, the one on the edge of the area that flicked it in. 9th minute. Blackpool leading 1-0. Like I said before, I'm not really bothered if we gone out of this. I just didn't want any other players to get picked up injuries. But the ball got nicked off us, come down the other end of the pitch and scored. bollocks. I like to watch Chelsea, says Jack. Right there, give us a quick second. Right, we'll have 17 poxy likes. I want to see if we can get it up over 30 if you want. Smash the like button, cheers. It helps with the algorithm. Alright, so it's 1-0 Blackpool on the 9th minute. He scored against Middlesbrough this year now. He scored against Middlesbrough in the last game. No chance, I can't believe that. Like 1-0 already. Oh, I can put it on for you then anyway. Right. Give us a quick minute. I'll just sort the score out for everyone. Where we're at. Oh, I can't believe it. He's got pace this year, and he's they nicked the ball off us. Come down the other pitch, and it's already 1-0. Right. Pritchard down the right. Diamond now swings one at the penalty area. Chance for Sunderland. Yeah, goal kicked, went behind. Fuck. But it's 1-0 to Blackpool already. No way. Arsenal vlog said Sunderland never beat Blackpool. Oh, jeez, mate. But I know we did it. Last season we got beat twice off them. We probably played better than them, but they come away with the points. Brendan Anderson says, how are you, man, Sunderland? Do you know what, it would have been nice to win. And it does instill a winning mentality in the team. Where we've just fouled Hamilton, Blackpool player, on the edge of the area. No way. Absolutely gutted about this, like. Do you know what? I didn't think I'd be that bothered, like, with it. But now the game's on, I'm listening to it and that, and talking to people on the chat, I'm a bit gutted, like. But no, I'll be digging a match. Everybody who's watching now, I'll be digging a match preview for AFC. What the fuck am I talking about? Yes, we've scored! Aidan O'Brien!
And in the 12th minute, Sunderland are level.
12th minute, get on, Sunderland, yes! Good hold up play by Broadhead, and then he sends O'Brien through. Get on, O'Brien. Do you know what? I feel sorry for O'Brien in a way because he doesn't get credit what he deserves. He doesn't know the donkey work. And when he's been playing, he has been scoring. O'Brien, cool as you like, slots up past the keeper, Sunderland 1-1. Oh, I might have to change that now. Get it, I'm happy changing that. The lead only lasted 3 minutes, and Sunderland now have pulled one back. It's Sunderland 1, Blackpool 1, Sunderland 1. Get it in. Oh, hey, lads, smash the thumbs up for that one. Right, back on the chat. Quarters just says, get in. Jack says, haha, get in, lol. Lucas as well, get in. Blitz 101, get in. Everyone's get in, the buzzing. Keith says, awesome response. Exactly. Hi from Perth, Australia. Wow, Australia. Cheers for dropping in. What time is it in Australia, by the way? Let us know. Smithy just said, Jazzy, mate, you class YouTuber, mate. Love watching your vlogs. Thanks very much. I was just saying before Sunderland went mental and scored, I'll be digging a match preview for the Wycombe Wanderers game on Thursday. But I'm going to try and mess about with a bit editing, make it a bit better, put some good music in it and that. Huggins now, pushing down the wing. Pull back for a free kick he has. Can you see this now or not? Just because I didn't want to get copyrighted, someone says I will. I've had a nightmare on my green screen earlier and on. Absolute nightmare. You can still see it like it's flickering on that. I've had to put them there because it's flickering on that. It's fucking shite. Pardon me language, everyone. But I'll tell you the scores in anyway. It's 5 AM in Sydney. Jesus, that's dedication for you, mate. Right, I'll let you know the scores in the cup as well. Oh, wrong one. There it's at. Norwich. Wow, listen to this. I don't know what the teams are like, but Norwich 3, Bournemouth 0. Wow, that's a scoreline. Swansea have beaten Plymouth 1-0. Aston Villa have beaten Barrow 1-0. Wait. Back with Hamilton. Blackpool in possession in anyway. Forest Green have beaten Brentford. Wow. That's a giant killing, isn't it? Brighton have beaten Cardiff. Yeah, the rest is a 0-0. Oh, there's one. Morecambe 0, Preston 1. And the rest are 0-0. I wonder if Charlie White's playing. Let's have a little drop in on Wigan. Lineups. No, he's not. No, Charlie White's not playing. Nah. Is that Max Power? Max Power's on, ex-Sunderland player. What about Jordan Jones? He's on the bench. Charlie White's not even on the bench. But he hasn't even scored yet, has he? Well, it was one of them. We did tell them, but we got the piss took out of us. Robert Law says, one more, mate. Aye, I put it on the screen, mate. Buzzing. What a response, though. We went down on the 9th minute, and then we went up the other end and scored literally 3 minutes later. Sunderland seem as if they're playing well now. The ball's with Winchester, and just passing it around. I wonder how Alves has been. Ah, Dan Neil got the assist. Can't hear it well. I can't really turn up here because I'll get copyrighted. As long as I'm talking a little bit, I should be alright. Smithy says you should talk more during the game because if people notice you're vlogging, they might search you on YouTube. Ah, you're right, mate, but they might not know who I am. I might have to put... No, I'm not going to do that. I was going to say put my name across my back, my top. Imagine that. Nah. Alright. Sunderland 1, Blackpool 1. Buzzing with that. Joseph Morris says, what have you using, mate, for the score? For the scores, what flash scores, mate. That's absolutely bang on. It's a free app and all. Blackpool coming down the wing and all. Oh, he's pulled it back. Connor Wilson says he can't find the stream anywhere. Well, mate, you know what? There isn't one. They're not streaming it. They're not letting anyone basically stream it. You might be able to get it on the dodgy box, but they're not streaming it. The audio, which is a free radio broadcast, they're even charging you on the Sunderland website and anyway £4.50 just to listen to it when it's free on the radio. So it's nowhere to be watching, mate. I'm gutted about that. I can't get the game anywhere. I'm sure there's an app what allows you to watch the dodgy games, like the games through a dodgy app, you know, like meaning like illegal app, basically where you can download the app and you can watch the games on there. Because I used to dig it last about 3-4 years ago with a, what was it called again? Oh, I can't remember now. But I used to dig it with the Premier League games and I used to watch it on there. Where now I just pay for it and watch it on the telly. Hey, we've got a new channel member. It's Adam Young. Cheers for being a channel member, mate. You've got emojis you can use. You get certain badges as well. And there's a little pop-up watch just come up. That's the first time I've seen that happen. That. And also John Spencer is a new subscriber. What's it? John Spencer. Go you and John Spencer. And anyway, he's a new subscriber. Cheers as well, mate. Much appreciated. Careful advertising dodgy channels. I didn't, mate. I just said you can get them. I didn't say any names. But you know, everybody knows there's stuff out there where you can watch it illegally. I didn't recommend it. Lewis has dropped in, says, final score. Let you watch any game. Oh, I tell you what. You know what might dig it. I can't see it anyway because it's a betting app. I can't even tell you about that. There's a certain betting app where if you gone on it and you've deposited in a certain amount of time, might let you go and watch it. But that's how you do it. Ollie's dropped in, says hello mate. How are the lads? They've were conceded on the 9th minute and they've made a class response and went and scored. And it sounds as if we're enjoying plenty of possession as well. Sunderland now balls out of the halfway line. Oh wait, man. Broadhead, edge of the area. It's a throw into Sunderland. Kicked into touch by Blackpool, and it's a throw in. Do you know what? I wasn't going to dig a sort of stream today on the game, simply because I'd done a match preview, but I had loads today, and I got it all done. I thought, I may as well just jump on, talk to everyone. So that's what I've done. I've jumped on and just cracked on with us. Lewis has also dropped in. Lewis says, do you think we're going to get promotion this season? We've got to, mate. We'll have to. If we didn't, it's just going to put a lot of... I wouldn't... you need the Blackpool supporters singing that. It's going to put a lot of Sunderland supporters off getting renewing season tickets and that next season. I think the hype of COVID being around for 18 months and us not being in the stadiums, it just, everyone was just all happy, let's get back in, let's get a season ticket. Where now, if it happens, if we're stuck in here again, I think it'll put a lot off. Obviously it'll not put me off, I'll be there if we're going to League 2, but it might put a lot of people off, and the attendances will drop from 30, because there was 31 on the open day, it's 29 the other day, which is still really good, but if we didn't start putting the performance in, it's just inevitable, it will happen, and I'll be gutted if it does happen. Like, they're talking about Love Island on here, shut up man. Didn't want to hear about that. The Yorkshire Macrams dropped in, said Dan Nail's pass and the assist was world class. I love Dan Nail, mate. Like I tell you what, for Blackpool, Huggins put into touch. I love Dan Nail's movement, man. Now when the ball's coming to him and the player's closing him down, I've said this before. It's coming to him and he looks like he's going to ganter it, but he leaves the ball and he turns the opposite way and runs the other way, and the players just didn't know what's happened, and it's class to watch. But there's a few players who's up the game since a lot of youths come in. It's alright. There's a few. I might kind of be quiet just because there might be a chance, and I'll let you know. Like I was saying, there's a few players this season who's properly up the game, and I'll quickly get a few up. And it's got. I think it's a big factor that I am going up. Who's I can't even say that, Anyway, I'll just toss him up for now. I didn't see it off. I says up. This is a boy who's just done an amazing assist. It's Dan Nail, but I tried to bring up somebody else. But he's got his chance now this season alongside Elliot Embleton, who we all knew would get a chance. 2 seconds, I moved this out of the way. Was that? And anyway, he's getting his chances this side. He's getting his chances this season, and alongside Elliot Embleton in the playing class, I prefer Elliot Embleton to go further up the pitch, because in the last game he put him in a 2. Obviously, it's with the injury to Corey Evans and not having a recognised right back, because that's where Winchester's playing. Neil. Out wide, Huggins has gone forward down the wing, and he's played a ball. Everybody's saying. Like I was saying, you've got the likes of Neil, who's come into the first team, didn't get really much last season. Elliot Embleton, killed us, sending him out on loan for Blackpool. I never thought he should have went, me personally, but it's done him the world of good, and he looks class. But one for me who's seriously improved this season, it's got to be Flanagan. I'm out of the moon with Flanagan. The way he's improved from last season, he looks a totally different player. And I think with the youth coming in, it's revived all the older players and the experienced players, and they give them the extra lease of life. In my opinion, it hasn't anyway. And I love watching Winchester, another one. He's starting to live up to his nickname, and Winchester. What do they call him? Iniesta, or Winniesta, or whatever they call him. Winchester's on the ball now. Winchester's on the pitch, but he's not playing right back. He's playing in the middle. just been mentioning Flanagan saying that he's been playing his best football for Sunderland, but he hasn't even been included. It's simply because these are surprised. Nick Barnes and Gary Bennett, they're surprised. I wouldn't say they're surprised. I'd just simply say it's because we've got to keep them for Wigan Wanderers. We can't afford to let them get injured. Any chance? And I wouldn't have played Dan Neil or Winchester. I'll just quickly jump back on the chat, and Keith says new green screen. No, mate. That's how you can see this. Look at that under me arm, man. That's how you can see me mic in that, because it's just fuzzing. I've just had to quickly mend it basically, but I'm going to get a new green screen. But you'll have to just put up with this. No, I like to sit further back so you can see more of us, but I've bodge jobbed it. O'Brien, Broadhead. I tried to pass it in instead of smashing it. Great play by Dan Neil again. He started that gameplay. It all started through Dan Neil. I couldn't get enough power behind the shot. It could have been 2-1 Sunderland there. David's dropped in saying what radio channel you're mate. Newcastle mate. BBC Newcastle. Josh Snowball says what you're watching the game on mate. Nobody's watching the game mate. I'm trying to do my best day because about 5 minutes before the game I thought I'll get the laptop up because that's what I normally do, and I watch it from the laptop, and then it said it's not getting done. Now last was like I did tell you the other day and you didn't listen, so my fault. It's on the radio. If you want to go on scfc.com, they're charging you £4.50, which is ludicrous because it's a free broadcast. I didn't get it, but I've got the radio on and I'm trying to let you know if there's chances happening. Back down on the chat, the Welsh trumpet Ricky Hunter. That was a tongue twister there. The Welsh trumpet Ricky Hunter says hi from Wales. The Welsh trumpet Ricky Hunter. Let's hope the boys can get 3 points. I see it, mate. I hope the day. Not 3 points. Sorry. I hope they go through the next round. It's a cup game, mate. We'll play in the league on the weekend, and I'll be doing a match vlog after the game. Connor Wilson says Neil is such talent, mad for the youngster to look good and comfortable on the ball. I know it is, but I'm out of the moon that if you think we're now in the Premier League, Sunderland would loan all our youth players out down to League One, where we are League One now, so it makes sense just to start giving them game time. We've got plenty of experience when Corey Evans comes back in. I think it might be Sheffield. Well, yes, it might be the Sheffield Wednesday game, which comment below and let us know if the Sheffield Wednesday game's been moved, because I haven't got a clue. I'm 100% going to can, and I need to know if it's been moved. I haven't looked into it yet. David Taylor says you can tell you went to Thornhill. I'm sure I had a mate who went to school. And I did get to Thornhill and he was called David Taylor. I wonder if it's the same one. Oh, look at the state of this green screen, man. It's shite. The Welsh trumpet says, aye, round. It's me. Yeah, right, mate, Davey. Who scored for Sunderland? O'Brien. Worked through Dan Neil. Class bit of play through Dan Neil. It's really warm in here and all, you can imagine. I've had to try and turn up for you so you can hear it, but if I get copyrighted, it's alright, I'm not bothered. Somebody's just commented and says, well, I'll let you read it because I might get ranked for, might get striked, you know what I mean, for letting you know where, that certain place. I didn't think I'm allowed to not advertise it, but just talk about it or I might get striked. Robbie Lowe says, I've got the Fire Stick, mate. I've got the Fire Stick, mate. I love watching you. Is it on the Fire Stick, I could have easily just put it up in here and watched it. Fuck it. If I get striked, I get striked. I couldn't give a shite. I can get free in anyway, I think. Yeah, look at the middle. And now I want to get a new green screen and all this shit, this one. But I quickly back on. What minute one? 29th? Do you know, as soon as I read your comment now, say man, the name the green screen, that keeps touching me head up there. As soon as I read your comment, It just said there, 29 minutes. Can't wait for Saturday's game, like it's going to be mint. Look at all that blurriness there, man. I'm going to move them down a bit because I keep touching them, so give us a second everyone. Move this out of the way. Oh, Winchester's just intercepted the ball, mint. Pritchard now. Neil. Go on, Sunderland. Nah. Gets too carried away there. Nick Barnes, didn't he? I think something we get class scored up and then it's just an out. I always get worried. Beneo, man, what you digging, man? You shouldn't be donating that much, man. Jesus. But oi, Beneo, one for the green screen. You must be rich here. I'm telling ya. But I will get one, trust us. Like I say, any little bit pennies, revenue or anything what I get, just go and strike back into the channel or go on to away days. I put my own money to it anyway, you know what I mean? But any extra little bit extras, revenue off the videos and that, I can't strike into it, and I'm gonna try and get a better green screen now. Beneo, you still, what time is it where you are? So I know I would say daft clocks. I think is it 4:05 now where you are? But hey, you shouldn't have done that, man. Didn't have to, but it's much appreciated. Right. Ball's on halfway line. Just passing it about. It's at the balls with Blackpool and anyway. Hamilton on the right hand side for Blackpool. Can you see Reese? Oh, might just... Oh. Can you see that? You reckon I'll get done for that like or what? Richie Stubb says, loving your videos, Paul. Thanks for keeping in touch with me on what's going on. Mate, it's alright. Don't worry about it. Do you know what? I'm going to go live every Monday. It might not be in the studio because it's a bit of a nightmare, like trying to budge the green screen, but I will be going live with you on a Monday. Probably about 7 or 8. Try and make that a regular thing, you know, so I can talk to anybody who watches my videos. Don't know why you do like, but 5:15. Beneo says it is where he is. Whereabouts in? Is it Australia? Whereabouts is it? But there's a lot of people from Australia watches my channel. Charlie Moon, bang. Come on the pool, says Jade. Lee Williams says, anyone got the stream? No one has, mate, unless it's dodgy, like you're digging it illegally, there's no way you can watch it. They're not streaming it. Crazy like. Pritchard, Circuit. Shoot the shouting. Nah. No, it happened. Aye, no one is. Alexander says 21:16 here. Jesus. Keith says 3:15 in Perth. See, there's a lot of people from Australia that do support Sunderland and watch Sunderland. It's mad when they come on the chat and I think, Jesus, it just shows the loyalty, getting up like the daft clocks in the morning just to watch, like me, basically, you know what I mean? Reese's just dropped in and says, come on Black Cats 3-1 at FTM, or FT I mean, full time. Back down, I'll quickly check. That's not, hey, I've just run on the wrong video. Smash the thumbs up everyone, much appreciated. Can you see this audio? Clear? Pritchard, halfway line. Big tackle. Reece James, ex-Sunderland player as well. Good tackle by Sunderland. Good Dan Neil again. Dan Neil just made a really good tackle as Blackpool were breaking down the wing. Back on the chat. Ronnie says possible to stream this game from Denmark. you might be able to, but well, you can't dig it here. Like I would have just got it up, watched it, and then it would have been better commentary for you. But I cannot. You get there's no way they're digging it through FCFC.com and anyway. Like I say, they charge you for your audio $4.50. It's mental. I wouldn't dare pay that. Seasiders. I would have loved to have went to Blackpool. Do you know what? If they were still in our league, have Patterson. Cirkin passed the ball back to pass back to Patterson, but he's doing well in anyway. Do you know what? I hope Blackpool stop in the Championship. I really do. I've always got a soft spot for them since Ian Holloway used to manage them in the Premier League. He was a right laugh. You got a right laugh off his interviews, and ever since then, I've always kept an eye on them. Obviously, they beat us twice last season, but I hope they stop up. Diamond to Pritchard outside the penalty area. Do something. O'Brien now. Broadhead offside. Tried to curl it in, but it was offside. He seems a bit of a handful. Broadhead. Can't stream it on the Pearl site. Yeah, we can't. No one can. It's stupid. I would have happily paid a tenner to watch it, mate, but I'm listening on the radio. Kevin says come on the Pearl. There's a lot of Blackpool supporters in the chat. But FIFA says Kev Harms. He's mad, isn't he? Keith just says there. I told him my mistake. If he keeps singing, I'm going to watch Jazzy, so he did. That's quality on. You get a laugh off him, Terry, like you do. I met him a few times a few times actually, and he's alright. I played footy with him with the FCFC fan TV lot, and I'm not going to mention any names, but I'd say I was the second most unfit person on the pitch. I'm like, I wouldn't say I'm skinny, but I'm like a medium build. Well, this is a large and it's tight, but my cardio's not up there. I do loads of weights and my cardio's not up there, so I just showed myself up a bit. No, I didn't really. I scored 5 goals, I think I did, but my cardio, I had to keep dropping back in goal. We're playing 5-a-side. And anyway, Terry was fit as a fiddle, and I played it. He's a nice lad, sound us out. They all are really. I taught them all. What was he singing like? Did I say he was singing Boom Boom Shake Shake the Room? Oh, I think he did that in the other video, didn't he? He's mad like. Smithy says apparently Broadhead scored, but it was offside. Aye, it was. Well, he curled it, tried placing it, and apparently he was offside. Yeah, Terry man, singing. Right, free kick to Sunderland anyway. On the right hand side. Somebody says, well, here Preston North End. Daniel, quick pass forward. Diamond now, down the right hand side. Oh, his balling was quick. He was looking for Broadhead, but he just couldn't get there. He sounded lively, Broadhead, like. Just off this commentary. I'll try and get the goal up for you, so at least you're watching something rather than just looking at this. I'll get rid of Dan Neil and all. Been up there too long. Dan Neil can come down. Oh shit, what am I doing? Right, I'll try and get it up. Have a little bit of patience with us, and I'll try and get the goal up if it's on Twitter. If someone's pulled up, I'm gonna get it now. Somebody on Twitter said, I'm pretty sure Dan Neil's off to PSG for 101 million. Neil and Pritchard linking up mint, like the way these are going on. Oh, there's the goal there. Do you want to get that? Aye, I'll get this. I'm just going to quickly get this for you. Give us a second. This will take us 2 minutes and I'll get the... So you've got the goal on. It might be on a loop, but it's better than note, you know what I mean? I'll try and put it in that screen up there. Right, give us a second, I'll get the goal up for you. If I can get this up quick, I'll quickly just jump back on the chat for a second. Pider, another channel member, nice, thank you for dropping in, mate. He says, do you think Sunderland will sign any more players for the window closes? I reckon we need a striker and some defenders on the side. I think, mate, we should sign at least 2 more players. A striker, like you say, and also a goalkeeper. Hopefully it's Vito and Monone. Right, I'll try and get this goal up. O'Brien. Right, get that off there. Nick. That Sirkin just heads it back nicely to Anthony Patterson. Oh, I'm going to have to move that up because I'll probably get copyrighted for that. Oh, that's better. It'll be on a... Oh no, we have 2 minutes if we want. It'll be on a bit of a dodgy angle, but this is the best I can do. Unless I can find a better goal. But I clear it. There's a look, see if you would say that. Oh, what a pass, Dan Neil! Oh my god, really, you see this? Right, where's me thing? Give us a second. Better not turned out off. Oh, wait, I get this goal up for you, you'll love it. What a belter. Give us a second if I can get this on without knocking anything off. I tend to knock everything off. Oh shit, there's a light away. Yeah, got that on. No, dismiss. Right. Give us a second, I'll quickly go and get that up. Will I do that again? Oh, if I can get this up, it'll be mint. Oh, why is it saying no? There you go. Right, give us a second again. I'll get it again, and I'll get the goal up. But the pass from Dan Naylor's, oh, it's amazing. It's world class. Absolute world class of a pass. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? That's it there. I'll put it in there, and it'll be up in a second, I think. Right, so that should be up right now. Where we're going, I'll get it on. What will it be under? Media. O'Brien. Chance. Scuffed his chance. Ah, oh, Brian, man. Yes, there it's there. Get on. He knows how to do it. It is a bit weird, like, it's a bit of a dodgy angle, but that's the best. Oh, yeah. That was terrible, wasn't it? I'll have to do it again. What was it under? Media sources. Right, 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'll get that up again. Can I get it on a loop? That's the wrong one. Probably that. Right. Yeah, it's that. Chance for Blackpool down the left hand side. Watch that pass. I'll get a bit of one up on that. That's terrible. Carey for Blackpool. Oh, there's a better one. Chance. Barely right got in there and stopped it. I'm going to get rid of this and I'm going to get you as a new one because that is terrible. That. So Blackpool should be 2-1 up. Blackpool should be 2-1 up. Right, I'm going to quickly... This is a much better picture for the goal. And I'll tell you what, wait till you see Dan Neil's goal. What a goal this is. Say, man, look at this stream, man. You never get this anywhere else. Yeah. Right, here we're going. Right up there. Sunderland. Have you heard the fans gone mad? I wish I was there. I tell you what, the what you call it game was unreal. The MK Dons when we went. Right. Yeah, I would say this better work. Broadhead controls the ball. but they get it clear. Right. It's with Blackpool again. Jesus. Oh, man. Chance for, what do you call it there, like? For Blackpool again. That should be enough, right? Let's put this in and.
Blackpool 1, Sunderland 1. Beneo right across now to Alves in the penalty area. Forwards up towards Neil looking for
right.
Diamond. Brings it down just inside.
Where is it? That weren't that one, it was that one. Ah, that's better. Yes, it's like Sky Sports News in the place. Well, I want to move it to there. And the subscribers what I've got there, it's off by a mile. I've got like 2,350, I think. There you go, that's a little bit better for you. At least you've got something to watch and it's on a loop. It's the goal. Look at that pass by Dan Neil there, man. Class. O'Brien. All you got to do is beat the keeper. But look, watch it. Oh, what a pass that is. And if there's any more goals for Sunderland, I will be putting them back in and tapping this one off. I'll just quickly drop back onto the chat as well, see what people are saying. Right, back on the chat. I'll only start from there. Beneo has found these emojis. Number 1 pass and number 1 first team, 3 players from starting squad. Looking class pass. It was, mate, it was unbelievable. Smithy says get the subs good. Chance. Blackpool clear the lines. Sunderland were going to score there. Graham Marsden says goal flash, sausage 1, Mulksters nil. Misters, I can't even fucking say the word. Beneo, good luck in the championship. I hope they do well. I'm not even going to lie. I hope Blackpool fly up that league. The Mannix just dropped in and says, can we say, bro, offside goal? I can't get it up, mate. I've been looking. It's 1-1 at half time, and anyway, I've been trying to get it up, but I cannot. If you're watching, just hit the thumbs up. It'd be much appreciated. If you want, just get it. Just push. Whoop. It just pushes the video a bit more. The stream, sorry. They're saying they're really impressed with Sunderland the way they've been playing there. So hopefully, I can't say what people's been saying on Twitter and let you all know. Obviously, I'll not mention their names on out. But I've got volume on that goal. I'll have to turn that off. There. Right. There you go. That's better. Right. I'm on Twitter now, and I'll quickly see what people's been, what their opinions are of the game. May as well just have a little. That pass by Dan Neil is exactly why he will become a first choice midfielder this season. Simply beautiful. From what I'm hearing on BBC Radio in Newcastle, Huggerson sounds like another PV Patty Van Arnold. Didn't know about that. Do you know what? Who's seen the image circulating about them 3 lads outside of the Sunderland Stadium Light? With that sign saying no more refugees or something. Anybody say them? Ben Sheriff says, hello, love the stream. Cheers, Ben, mate. Nice one. I need to pump this chair up a bit, but I dare in case the green screen falls. That. Oh, I hope it doesn't. Montgomery Charles says the mad mistake sent me here from the mad mistake. What's he said like? Oh well, let us know. I wonder why he's selling everybody here. My mistakes has sent his viewers to show support. Oh, he's quality of my mistake. I've just been talking about him earlier. I was saying right because there's a few of his fans in, and then we'll touch upon the last comment there about them 3 lads outside this stadium. The my mistake here. I played footy with him, fit as a fiddle. Probably as fit as a 20-year-old, to be honest. He's fitter than me, that's for sure. I was fitter than one person there, and I'm not going to mention their names because it was the FCFC Fan TV lot and a few of their mates. And there was an old man, I'm not sure how old he is. I didn't want to upset him on out, but I think he was about between 50 and 60, and he was fitter than me. I swear to I kid you not, he was fitter than me, and he scored probably the goal of the day as well. It was unreal. But I scored 4. I think I scored 4 still. But I'm really unfit. I lift loads of weights, heavy weights, but I'm unfit. And the Terry's sound is out. Off camera as well. My mistake sent me here. There's another one. My mistake sent us over. Thank you, Terry. You didn't have to. Kyle says, you going to the Wickham at home on Saturday, mate? Yes, I will be going. I'll obviously be doing a vlog as well. If you see us come out and I'll interview you can go on my channel, you know what I mean? I feel a little bit embarrassed asking people. I'm not like Terry. I was doing a vlog before with Terry, and he's just not asked. He couldn't give a shite. He's got no filter. He just gets his camera and does his thing. Where I'm sort of building my way up to that. I will be like that sooner or later, you know. I'll talk more in the stadium on the camera. Somebody suggested it in the chat, so I will be doing that more. But if I come back, somebody mentioned about them lads outside the stadium. Where was it? EOC dentist says refugees are fine. Illegal immigrants entering the border is different. Well, that's fair enough. That's a fair enough comment. But it was like people were saying there'll be Newcastle supporters, and you know they're not. They're from Sunderland. Well, I know 2 of them are, and anyway, I think one's from Gateshead, but either from Sunderland. But I agree with that comment. The illegals, they shouldn't be doing it illegally. But you know, I don't know. It's one of them. Didn't really want to get much into it. But let's quickly jump. Serious, what you're talking about? You should be watching me. And anyway, you normally do. The man mistake, he said, sent him our great channel. I'm subscribing. Thanks, Montgomery, Charles, Hartford. Much appreciated. B, Broadhead. Our Broadhead's played really well. He's been a handful up front. That's just Dan Nail's goal. That's right. That's just Dan Nail's goal. If the scorer can put the goal in, it takes us a couple of seconds and then the goal's in. But look at that pass from Dan Nail, man. What a class pass. Back down. Nathan says, I understand what you mean. It can be a bit weird approach and people with a camera. Do you know what? I did it for the first game. If you watch me match vlog for, the Wigan game, if I can get my words out, I did ask a few people, but they were like, a few of them did YouTube, and anyway, so I knew of them, and anyway, so I wasn't really bothered about asking them. But there was 2 or 3 people who just come up to us and says, alright, Giles, mate, watch your videos. So with that break in the ice, I just turned to them and went, hey, do you want to get on the channel? And they went, I go on then. So I just interviewed the people who come up to us. And if people do, I will. I might get on a little bit early so I can try and bump into a few people. But my MK Dons vlog, what I done when I went away, that's a few people that said that's probably the best vlog I've done. And I didn't get any fans on. I was just more or less focused on the stadium, the game, and then I spoke after the game outside the stadium, and people seem to enjoy that one as well. So I don't know, I might put a poll up on my channel, and if people think I should interview people over the people who think I shouldn't, like if it's a higher percentage, then I will. Let's see what people think on the. I'll do a community thing after this, and anyway, see how it goes. Right, I'll quickly come back because there's been a lot of people dropping in because of Terry telling them all to come watch us. I don't know why. It's nice of him though, you know what I mean? It just gets people watching who didn't even know I did, basically. Adam Uppers dropped in, says Norwich. You know, I seen it was 3-0. I didn't realise it was 6. Jesus, 6-0. Ian Curry's just subscribed. Nice one, mate. And BI is just subscribed as well. Thanks very much. Much appreciated. Kyle Marley says, where you sitting, mate? I'll come for an interview. Anything to help out. I tell you what, I'll go around the stadium early, maybe next to the aquatic centre or something, because do you know what? I went down next to do you know the sweet stalls? I was near there, and I got copyrighted because of the sweet style. They're blasting out music, and you can't use any of that music. And I was interviewing people, but you could still hear it. I even tried to put me on music over the top of it, and it just spoiled the video. So I'll probably be next to the Aquatic Centre or something like that. Might even grab a few away fans as well, Weekend Wanderers. Doug B says, I'm an immigrant. I immigrated to Canada from County Durham. Whereabouts in Canada, mate? Adam Stewart says, do a day in the life of a SCFC match. I think I might have done that before on a different channel. I'm sure I have. Steve Malbronk. Hey, do you know what? He was probably one of my favourite Sunderland players off years ago. I love Steve Malbronk. I know he only scored one goal, and it was an absolute screamer of a goal against Hull City, but I used to love Steve Malbronk. Norman Logan says, lovely pass from Dan Neil. It was superb, mate. Absolute. It's top draw, that. That's not like a League One pass, what you normally see, is it? But back further down. Adam Young's dropped in, says, where are you going? I don't know. I think, British Columbia, says Dougie. I don't know if you're talking about that, mate. I'll try and answer, see, because my mistakes sent a lot of people out to watch us. And there's a lot of comments in, so I'll try and get through all of them, because I do like to try and reply to most people as much as I possibly can. If I was watching the match, I might drop in now and again and reply to them, but I'll try and get through them. Sean says, come on Sunderland. I made class pass, like you say, on there by Dan Neil. Unreal. I just think they should tap him off. I really do. I didn't want to risk him. Look at that quality there. Imagine he gets injured in the second half. It'll be guttering. Smithy says, the South Stand will be madness for interviews. Well, do you know what? I sit in the South Stand behind the goal, but a bit. Do you know what? The mad mistake normally sits right behind the goal. I sit a bit off to him. Well, if you watch me vlogs, you'll see. Just going back on my last video, my match vlog, and that's like at the stadium, like obviously, and that's where I sit. Of course you can, Adam, mate. Come over. I'm not bothered. I think I might have a special for Twitter, especially. That's if he's going to get a picture. I'm not going to mention their names, but if you follow us on Twitter, you'll see after the match I might try and get a picture with a certain person, and I reckon he's more of a legend. Well, not a legend. I reckon he's more up there than some subscribers. There's some YouTube, especially me, some YouTubers. Just on Twitter though. I think you might guess who it is with just what I've said. He's not a YouTuber or out like that, but he's a lot of people know who he is. It's gonna be funny. I hope he does come out. He said he would. Adam Stewart says, here Cliff Branch on Saturday. Trigger 23 says, in North Wales, how can I watch the match? Mate, apologies for the thumbnail, because it was a bit of a clickbait thumbnail. Wanted, like, you think you're going to see the live stream, but I forgot to put on live watch along because I was in a rush doing it. There's no live stream for it. It's only on the radio. Still hasn't kicked off. It's only on the radio, and you've got to, if you want to watch it through scfc.com or Blackpool, I think they're charging $4.50. Sunderland are. I'm not sure about Blackpool, but Sunderland are charging when it's a free broadcast on the radio. Mental. Back where up they? Try and get them all done. Montgomery says, let's stay here. Poor Terry. Kyle, I think I confirm we will get a bit stick. Do you know what? I missed the last game. I was just saying it in my last video. When Akinfenwa was here in the last, when they were obviously in League One, I didn't go on. My partner took the ban, and there was Sunderland supporters were shouting, Akinfenwa, your tits are offside, and he was grabbing them and shaking them back, but it was all tongue in cheek, and they clapped. Like, I think Akinfenwa and Sunderland supporters clapped each other, and I would love to have been there because I love out like that, like a bit of banter with a player. But he loved it. He loved it. It wasn't like no bad in it. Stephen Usher's dropped in. All right, mate. Paulie, you're going to need security at the game at this rate. Oh, well, I'll come say you because you're big enough. Stephen, we're going to have to do like a little podcast sometime one day during the week where we can just come over. I'll set everything up downstairs. There'll be no green screen, but I'll set everything up similar to this, but with no green screen, and we'll just crack on about the game. one after, like, because I think that's the next level. You know, to switch it up so people, it doesn't get stagnant. We've done it before, but like the audio quality was crap on my end, and sometimes it was on your end. So we'll switch it up. That's if you want to. Like, you might be busy. Well, you are busy, I know you are. Right, Smithy says, I just sit right off you, class seats. Do you know about my seats? I wish they were further back. Do you know when you're going in the stadium through the tunnel and you've got that concrete block where the steward stands? I would love to sit just on the opposite side of that concrete block, because it's not too high up and it's not where you're sitting behind the net and you cannot see. Someone was sitting in front of us when I was trying to record. Couldn't see them. And also, because there's my mistake followers who's watching us, the picture what was going around on Twitter of Dreyfus, that was mine. I got it. I should have put a watermark on it. I might go a few extra followers through it. But no, I zoomed right in because I knew roughly where he was sitting. At first I zoomed in on Speakman, but I thought, do you know what, I kind of put that in my vlog because his son was there and I didn't really want to put that in the vlog. So I seen Louis and I zoomed in on him in his lass, and he had his 2 dogs with him, and I just went to my son, I went, hey, look at this, Jaden. And the band looked over and he started laughing because he's seen the 2 dogs. It was mad. He couldn't give a shite, like taking his 2 dogs to the stadium. Mad. The Casual Observer says Jazzy coming live from the Super Studio in Marley Potts. No, me, I'm not in Marley Potts. I'm not far from it. Bushwhacker says your chewing gum will lose its flavour at the bottom of your boot overnight. What? What the fuck? Your chewing gum will lose its flavour on the bottom of your boot overnight. What do you mean by that? I must be missing the joke. I'm a bit slow to get jokes. Right, well off. Dennis McDonald says, you just asked Dougie B what part of Canary from, and he got back saying, I did mention, I said British Columbia. I'm sure I did. Apologies if I didn't, mate, but yes, British Columbia. I think we'll get this Arsenal right back. Do you think we need now? I say a striker, a goalkeeper as well, Victor Manonia.
Fans, the boos from the Blackpool fans away to my right. As they are followed out by Blackpool.
Hey, there was Blackpool with booing. Blackpool with booing someone. Niall says, can I watch the Sunderland game? Sunderland get smashed. Not you, mate. You win it. Steve Usher says, I've seen loads of dogs at the stadium. No problems, mate. Would be at 9 o'clock. Watershed though. Mate, you know what my channel's like. You can swear, you can say what you like on it. I'm not bothered. You didn't get copyright. I don't know why other people did it, because there's an option on YouTube. You pick, everybody does, and it says it's not made for kids, so they're not going to get copyrighted on it like that. So I don't know why they did it. Sean Middleton says, looks mint jazzy. Oh, cheers, mate. If you haven't subscribed to the Fans Reacts, can subscribe to him. Sean's sound is out. Mate, I've had a nightmare with the green screen. Absolute nightmare. But I'm trying to sort it out slowly but surely. South Stand AM, is it blocked on the internet or the radio? You've got to pay for it, mate, if you're watching it through any, like, I tried to get on the laptop and it wouldn't let us get on the laptop, so I was just listening to the game. I'll let you know if it happens in the game. But I was listening to it. I tried to listen to it on the laptop and they wanted £4.50 when it's free on the radio if you just turn the radio on. But if you've gone through scfc.com, they want an arm and a leg, I'm going to say. Kyle says, sure mate, I'll be over after the game for an interview. The Carlin stand, says Adam Young. I missed a few out further back. Yeah, I sit near the top in the stand L32. I'm above the goal, so it's much better. Say that's the thing where when I'm at the match, right? It's not above the. I'm not not where the goal is. How can I say it? Not where Crazy Corner is, basically. I'd love to get a season ticket up there, like. But anyway, Crazy Corner, down where the goal is, and then a bit off to the right. If you're standing in crazy corner, a bit off the right. You'll see us. I will have this on, and I'll have a camera looking like a tatey recording the game. I feel shit sometimes doing it, but I'm just going to dig it out. I'm not even bothered. I was speaking to Sean, and he was telling us the first one or twos you're a bit nervous, but then after that it's easy. Just, you know, if people's going to laugh at us because I'm digging it, I couldn't give a shite. Alves. Loose pass by Alves to Sirkin. O'Brien. Go on, O'Brien. Sirkin got beat to the ball by Reece James, one of our players. Can you see the video or not, or should I turn it up? Yes, we're over 100 likes. Much appreciated, everyone. Get in. We always try to aim for 100, and I think we've hit it. Reece James just had a really good shot there. George Fowler's just subscribed, and also Chappie's stuff. Is that right? Because I look 2 minutes. I've moved this. Hi, Chappie. So say this. I've had to move the monitor a million mile away, and I can't even see it. Probably need gigs and all, to be honest. Oh wait, move that. Right, James says turn it up. SCFC, that Dives just dropped in, says come on SCFC. Not a fan of O'Brien, but I hope he proves me wrong. He's been playing well, mate. Reece James. Sirkin done well there to put him off. Yeah, he's put him off too much, and his shots went right out with the bar. Life with Leo, turn it up a bit, please. Turn it up. Spurs season ticket. Ooh, Spurs season ticket is £800 for the cheapest. 800 quid. Well, they do need money back somehow because of that stadium, didn't they? Jesus, that's ridiculous. That 800 quid.
Looking to get it left to Sirkin on the halfway line, on the touchline. Played inside now to Dan Neil. Neil back again to Alves.
Not better.
Alves, he will just take it at the edge of the area.
Is that any better if you want to what? I've turned the mic round and I've turned it up a bit.
Plays it back again to Alves.
Just come on board. Look at Neil's pass. Unbelievable pass. It's class that. If there's another goal, I'll put it up like that as well. Swansea 4 Plymouth. I'll tell the scores. I'll get the scores up.
49th minute. Yeah. 1-1 here at Bloomfield Road.
Jeff says, alright Giles, he knew here. Do you sing like Terry? No mate, I didn't. No one can do it like Terry. Right, where we're at. The scores in the cup. I'll just quickly turn this down while I do the scores for you. Right. Norwich 6, Bournemouth 0. Oldham and Accrington 0-0. O'Brien.
Back from him to Neil. Neil now forwards again.
Oh, it's Sunderland.
Looking to get it in the middle. Picked up by Diamond. Diamond now. He plays it back to Neil, and Neil across. Trying to get it to Winter.
Beno's getting too carried away. It's still in the midfield. Right. Barrow got beat 3-0. Well, they're getting beat 3-0 off Aston Villa. Birmingham have been getting beat 1-0 off Fulham. Blackpool, Sunderland 1-1. Brentford, at half time, 0. Forest Green 1. That's a good score. Cardiff 0. Brighton 1. Gillingham 1. Cheltenham 1. Huddersfield 1. Everton 1. Leeds 0. Crewe 0. That's a good scoreline for Crewe. Millwall 2. Cambridge United 1. I can't believe we're playing Cambridge this year. Preston have beaten Morecambe 2-1. Northampton, AFC Wimbledon 0-0. QPR and Oxford. QPR winning 2-0. And I said that tongue out, arse out tit. Sheffield United 0. Derby 1. Shrewsbury 0. Rochdale 0. Stevenage 0. Wycombe Wanderers 1. Who we've got on Saturday. Stoke 1. Doncaster 0. Watford 0. Crystal Palace 0. Wigan 0. Bolton 0. Forest 0. Wolves 0.
The ball taken off him by Cleo and turned out into touch.
Sunderland's pressing for this to tap the lead, you like?
enough pace to get past.
Swansea beat Plymouth 4-1.
Past Keogh.
Sirkin.
Oh, it's Sunderland.
On the left-hand side to Neil, back to Sirkin, tries to cross, blocked by Hamilton.
Turn it down, I like controversy.
Sunderland on the left wing.
Jamie's dropped in, he said, young adults under 18s is £605. Fucking hell, that is insane, that. They're not even a top 16. They're not. But then again, you know, who is a top 16 now? Alex has just dropped in and said Brentford are losing to Forest Green. We've just that second mentioned that, mate. Ross Hutchinson's also dropped in. He says, would be nice if all our rivals in the league got through. Imagine Newcastle away. Imagine 3-0 written all over again, innit? I'd love to go on, mate. I'd absolutely love that. I'd definitely try and get tickets to go on there. Proud to be posh. Says hello, Jalsy, loving the stream. Cheers, mate. Thanks very much. HBOMBO723 says, come on the pool. Do you know what? If you're new to here, Blackpool, we've been saying now but positive things about you, really. I hope you stay in the championship and fly up the league. Simply because I've got a little, apart from tonight, I've got a little soft spot for Blackpool because of Ian Holloway. All them years ago, I used to love Ian Holloway. His little interviews, man, he was hilarious. I still watch him now when he's on. Do you know when Sunderland play and then Quest's on the telly? If you watch Quest, you get to see all the EFL games, and he's sometimes on there, and he's funny on there as well. But if you're watching, smash a thumbs up. We much appreciate everyone. Adam Young says, can I follow you on Instagram? Of course you can, mate. It's there. My Instagram will be going along the bottom, same as me Twitter. James has just fell down Neil, and it's a free kick to Sunderland. Terry's a legend, like, sending everyone out. I didn't have to. Why did he do it? Does anybody know? If he's still here. Frank, mate, how you doing? Frank Mutimer's just dropped in. Frank, you've got some emojis you can use, different emojis. Adam Young, can you show him? Show him the emojis, what's there? There's like Sunderland related ones you can use. I didn't know how to do it, like, because I'm not a channel member on anybody else's YouTube channel, so I wouldn't know how to do it, but there's different emojis you can use, Sunderland related ones, and I'm going to upgrade them as well. Alex Wake says, how's Alviad's playing, mate? He's done alright. He's lost possession a few times, actually, I've heard. I think he was he didn't do the best for their goal as well. Well, that's what these have been saying. Beneo and they're saying they passed the Peter Lee branch bus on the way down. Quality. Thomas has just dropped him saying he was on the toilet break. Oh, right. So he says he's gone to the toilet. No, Frank, it's different ones. It's Sunderland related emojis. There's like there's a black cat you can use. There's a few in anyway there if you can have a look. I don't know how you do it though. Sean got harassed in the interviews after the Wimbledon game. Haha. Wimbledon game. Was that the game I done? I think I done it. I'm on his interview, and I had the mic down here though, and I should have had it up here. But I went to see him. Hi there. Have a look at that, Dave. Frank. What Adam Young's just put on, you can use certain emojis. Terry was on a toilet break. Terry, man. He's not bothered, is he? But if he's gone on his chat and see Giles, he said, thanks very much, mate. Just to let him know. I can't do it myself. Actually, I can. Give us a second if you want. I know it's a bit... I'll message to him. Actually, I'll let you do it. It's... Jesus Christ! There's a canny few watching Terry. Neither wonder he see his gun. Watch Gilesy. You seen how many he's watching, Terry? 300 nod. Go on, Terry, lad. Yeah, Adam Young's dropping there's certain things you can use. Blackpool defender. They looked like it was a handball. Calling it the game for us. I'll turn up for you. On this corner, where the lads? Get this in.
Over on the right hand side, Pritchard is going to take it. One man up on the goalkeeper.
Oh, I wish I was there.
At the back of the penalty area.
Sean Middleton's there.
By Pritchard, they make a break into the box. Sunderland looking to take the lead for the first time. It hangs, it drops down there for O'Brien on his right foot. Headed down.
Yes!
Own goal by Gratterson.
Get in! Own goal!
But Sunderland
Fucking right! Sunderland 2-1 up, come on! I had a funny feeling I had to turn it up for you. Come on! O'Brien again with a strike and it ended up being an own goal. Small deflection. Yeah, somebody says, I think it was... I don't know, I'm shouting a bit too much. Siri's in the chat, if you're still there, mate. I think he might be proving you wrong. He said he hope he proves it wrong. And I think he might be. There it's there, 2-1 to the lads. Get in. I need to find that goal. That's an own goal. Do you reckon I could get it and pour it here about here? Right, I'm going to get it. I'll quickly drop back in the chat. What is Terry's YouTube? It's called The Mad Mistake. If you just type it in, you'll see him there. He says knee problem. Oh, nice one. Our subs and fringe players are going to win the cup. Oh, I hope the gold, Ross, mate. I hope the gold. Ben says get in. Right, further back where I was up there. Ross says, Adam, how do I find out the black cat emoji? Mate, you've got to be a channel member. If you become a member, then you get loads of emojis. But you didn't have to worry about it if you didn't want to be. Right, see if I can get that goal. I'll get the goal and I'll put it on that side there for you, right? It was a bit of a nightmare last time. It took us a little bit longer than I thought it would. But I'll get on Twitter and I'll try and get it. Not sure about Alves, but Huggins looked okay. Dan Neil just classy. Sean Middleton said. Right. Oh, wait, somebody put the goal up. As soon as the goal's up, I'll get it and I'll pour it straight up if I can find it. Is that it? No, that's Dan Neil's. I'm not going to find this goal because Dan Neil's goal is that good. Apparently there was just something up there saying it was a handball. And there's a picture being on and it looked like a clear handball. Come on, somebody put it up, man. Where's that other one? Give us a second. Sunderland 2-1 on the 59th minute.
John Jules then comes back down again and is blocked and cleared. Gretterson have got forwards, but
that was a chance for them there. If you can you see the stream? I'll quickly drop back in the chat. See what people say. Can you hear the?
In the end, trying to swing his foot at it, but it was cleared.
Your support, your support, your support.
Right-hand side.
That's what the Sunderland fans are singing.
Halfway line.
Sean says hi, mate. Baxter, alright, mate. Coventry has dropped in, says alright. Outrage 2-1, mate.
He's under pressure from
Hell of a ball by Dan Neil from the run from O'Brien. I need to quickly get this goal up for you so you can have the goal in as well. Winchester's offside. Oh wait, man, somebody put the goal on, will you? Nah. Right, give us a second. I think this person might have put it on. I'll get it. Nah, no one's putting this goal up. Listen to that.
So this.
Ah, he can't help. Roll on Saturday, roll on Saturday.
Down the left end, looking to get the ball.
How are the moon with this?
Blackpool, looking to try and get back in this
right.
Game.
If you're on Twitter and you've got the goal, stick it on and put it on here. Is that it? Nah. Sunderland fans are gone mad. Oh, I think I've got it here. I've got it. Get in. Tell you what, this lad who's put it up, legend. I lent a video off him the other day and all for me match vlog at half time. There's a look of it. Oh, class control by O'Brien. Yeah, tell you what. Watch this goal when I put it up.
Holds off Casey, gets it back.
Check Spencer Davison again, mate.
Bailey Wright. And Bailey Wright.
Right, give us a second and I'll get the goal up for you.
Neil over on the right hand side.
That was a belter that by O'Brien. He's control.
Back here on the left to Wright, then to Sirkin.
Oh, hey, man.
Sirkin. Back to Wright.
Sunderland fans in fine voice. They're singing. Obviously, they're going to be. We're winning, you know what I mean? 2-1, but I love to have been there. Blackpool away, man. What a neat that it will be. Matter a weekend of it? Well, you cannot. Matter a couple of days of it. Right, I've got that up. I'll quickly get rid of these ones.
Teasing Blackpool with the ball played out to right.
Yes, Patterson.
Left hand side. Out again to the right to Alves. Bringing it forwards. Carey tried to get a foot in, but it's come back.
Hey, the chat's gone mental.
Then to right again. And now at the edge of his area, Lavery in front of him.
Right, here we go, and I'll get the goal up for you, everybody.
Cut out by Antwi. And foul.
What am I doing? Alright. Right, here we go, and I'll get the goal up. That's 2 minutes. Is
just at the edge of the centre circle of the ball. Well, it's taken way back.
Come on.
Right up to Winchester. Now O'Brien.
Hey, Terry's a legend, like. I owe him a favour for doing that. He didn't have to.
Left hand side back to
right, media.
O'Brien.
Here we go.
To the middle to Broadhead. Back to Neil, lifting over the top.
Oh, another chance for Sunderland.
Back to the goalkeeper. Unlucky.
Another chance for Sunderland again, lads and lasses.
Stick it out to corner kick.
That one, is it?
The left wing and they tried to,
yep, that's the one. Give us a second here. It might not be the best, like, but I'll stick it on that side here. I'm matter bigger. Look at that control by O'Brien there, man. It's a bit dodgy that, like, but that's best that would do, everyone. Watch his control on the chest. Hits it. I know it was a deflection, but done well there, O'Brien. Ah, that's putting us off that one, like. Oh. Back on the chart. O'Brien. Oh, I'm gonna have to turn that off, sorry. There you go, I had the volume on, it was too loud. There you can, is that everything alright now? Right. Pritchard, they've got a... Yes, well done, Daniel picks up the loose ball. Blackpool were pressurising us there a little bit. Here comes the goal. Class control by O'Brien, hits it hard. It probably was gone wide and he hit him in the face and went in.
Blackpool 1, Sunderland 2. Live on BBC Radio Newcastle.
Sean Baxter, 2-2, win on penalties. Have the scoreline?
Tomorrow night.
No.
On BBC Radio Newcastle United versus Burnley with Razor and Ando.
Where I'm at. I'm just struggling a bit. Matt Waves S says Sunderland, and I cannot say that because he's from Argentina. Neil says, hi mate, what channel can I get the game on? Apologies for the thumbnail, it's a bit of a clickbait one. Like I forgot to put on watch along, and you cannot, mate. You cannot. There's no live stream for the game. There's no live stream whatsoever. Right, 2 minutes. Try and.
John Jules down the touchline. Tyrese John Jules plays it inside. Then at the edge of the penalty area, there's a trip on Carey, but no foul, says the referee.
Don't. Give us a second, I'm sorting something out again. There's no stream for it, mate. So apologies, but there's no stream.
Over the halfway line, runs into trouble. Run one back by
Labour. Blackpool's pushing now. Oh, O'Brien's took a knock. Nah, this is what I'm worried about. O'Brien's gone down.
He's just on his haunches at the moment. Referees come back. A pause for everybody to get their breath again. Sunderland leading.
I'm going to quickly sort something out in here because I'm going to get rid of that. It's shit.
57th minute now in this 67th minute.
Second one, that one there, right.
Sunderland leading 2-1 if you're just joining us on BBC Radio Newcastle.
Sunderland leading 2-1. Sunderland leading 2-1. Absolutely love it. Right, we're up to. I'm just putting the goal back in, but I've edited a little bit so because it was a bit off-putting. So I've edited a little bit better. See how this goes. Right, here we go. Get rid of that. Right. Stick it on a loop. That better. Oh, it's seeing one, man. Ooh! Right, same one. I'll get rid of that. Apologies. Have a little bit of patience. I'm just trying to get this goal up. I've just got another one on road. I can't quite find it. Right, here we go. Right, here we go. See if I can get this one right. On a loop. Nah, it's got to be that one. Yes! No, it's not that one. Oh, I'm having a nightmare, like, what the hell? No, see if we can go again. Neil, caught in possession, Carey for Blackpool. Kept in. Corner, Sunderland. Right, so it's not that one. Not that one. Yes, there's the one. That's a little bit better because that other one was off-putting. There you go. There's the 2 goals. Ooh! Daniel got caught in possession there, like, but luckily we got away with it. Luckily we got away with that. I think Hawks is looking to come on now as well. Blackpool's making substitutions. Looks like they're just trying to get back in the game. They're bringing on Yates as well. Striker basically, he's played really well when they were in the Championship in League One, didn't he? Right, I'm back on the chats. I've just been fanning about with that. Katie Martin says we're playing. Well, it looks like Blackpool. It sounds like Blackpool are in the ascendancy now, and they're looking to get the equaliser. Ash says we're the lads. Frank Mutimer still kind of sort this. The emojis out. Fuck no. A knock to O'Brien says Beneo. Dougie B says prove me wrong. Proving me wrong, sorry, I like it. Ross Hutchinson says that Woo is gonna haunt me for days.
Free kick wide on the left for Blackpool, who trail 2-1.
Did I say who, like, or something?
Players lined up at the edge.
Hawks is coming on, looking for that L.
Penalty area. Imagine Garbutt will take this, will he? He will. I think he did the last.
You're right. Well, we'll take who's our bench. I'll let you know the bench. It is. I've got it saved here, so I could just go and get it again. The bench is Bond, Doyle, Elliot, Emberton, Gooch, Stewart, Taylor, and Hawks. It's a kind of strong bench, that really, with the likes of Gooch, Stewart, Emberton. Hawks is a really good player in my opinion. I think he deserves a bit more game time. Headed out, edge of the area. Huggins cleared it further up the pitch. It was given to O'Brien. It was an own goal, mate. There's no way O'Brien scored that. If you're watching here, look. Watch it here. Whoop, that one. It hits the player in the face. It was gone wide if you watch. It was definitely going to hit the side of the net. And I think it's being. I'm going to have a look, see if it's being given to you actually. Dave Taylor says it's on the goal video. The woo. Oh, right. No way. Is it still there? Or is it? I'm sure I've muted it. No way.
coming back down and changing now.
I'll see what I can't check flash scores, see what they're saying anyway, see who they've given it to.
Two, yeah, definitely stripping on the far side. Stewart is one of them.
Aye, they've given it to O'Brien, like, but I think it'll be took off him for an own goal if you look at it. It was going at the side netting.
Blackpool looking for Hamilton, goes behind for a goal kick to Sunderland, and it's Embleton and Stewart who are going to come on for.
Is that noise still on? The Who noise?
It's going to be a double.
I'll have a double check on here, see if I can get them all off.
Embleton, of course, spent the second
See
half
what
of
people are
last
saying
season
now.
here on loan.
It's warm in here, like absolutely sweating in here.
Huggins floats up down the right, and obviously I think Broadhead will be one.
Right, what?
Will Pritchard be the other one? See the two.
Stephen Kirby says, come on the lads. Premier League. Patter says, your channel's up and slick, bro. Cheers, mate. Nice one, much appreciated. And I'm years ago channel, aren't you? You do the Premier League. I think you was. You've got multiple camera setups, haven't you, when it switches from one to one. I'd love to know how to do that live, like.
Forwards to Diamond, twisting away.
Riley is a boy who says, come on. Yeah, I would 2-1 up, mate.
Looking up, taking on down the right hand side. Pritchard, back to O'Brien.
O'Brien, yeah, I'll turn this up. Oh, Broadhead should have scored.
And he couldn't get his foot on it. He's got it now, wide on the left, into the left of the penalty area. Sirkin is beaten to it.
Oh, Sirkin.
On the left.
Corner, Sunderland.
Sunderland. Good build-up play again by Sunderland.
Oh, wait. Last time I put this on from a corner was scored.
Yeah, it's going to be.
So I'll stick it on again.
Embleton.
Embleton, what's he risking Embleton for? Embleton's coming on.
And Embleton will be his replacement. Nice to see applause from the Blackpool fans for Embleton as well. And Broadhead.
The Blackpool's, well, you'll probably heard, the Blackpool supporters clapped Embleton. Stewart's coming on now. What's he doing? He doesn't need to risk these players, man.
So, down immediately Embleton goes to the applauding Sunderland fans away to our left to take the corner.
Alright, back on the
Stewart
chat.
comes on now here. Has a word with Huggins.
Alright, Johnny's dropped in.
Stewart into the Blackpool penalty area. Here's the corner. Towards the far post. It's headed down by Stewart, but it's been cleared. Now,
headed down.
The left-hand side. John Jaws is tackled.
Ah,
now
fuck.
trying to get forwards. A foul on Diamond.
Excellent.
And a free kick.
Diamond done a little, good little bit of hold-up play there because they were going to break, and it got fouled. Nice one. Love it, love it. Right. Spacey's Epic says, come on Sunderland. Macy's. Sorry. How long left? How long left? I couldn't tell you, mate. Oh, but I'll tell you, man. I know how to dig it, man. I've just clicked on. It is on. Sunderland's going to make another change, apparently. Everton a red card. What? We are currently. Where the fuck are we? Here we are. 75th minute. I couldn't find us there. How clear as day and all. 75th minute. He's brought on. He's went and brought on a kind of few players. Gordon McPherson subscribed, and so is Brendan Waterhouse. Thanks very much. Much appreciated. What's the likes? I would say if we can push this up a bit. I'm getting dislikes all the time. Tomorrow. I'm joking. 135. I'm not even bothered about anymore. That's lethal, lad. Kevin De Silva says there might be another goal. I think there might be, mate. I don't know if it's. I think it might come for us. You know, I think it could be 3-1 here. But we're playing all right. Blackpool did come into it a little bit, but now it seems as if Sunderland's playing the better of the two.
Sunderland, when play resumes, they've got this free kick on the right side of central midfield. We're into the 76th minute now.
Cheers, Nathan.
Sunderland leading 2-1.
But Sunderland are leading 2-1. I thought there was a live stream for this game, you know, and it weren't a live stream. It was paid audio. I'm not paying for it. I'd rather just let you.
Alves is helped.
Alves has been flattened. But there's the goals. Anytime we'll score, I'll be putting the goals up. Who's winning? Sunderland 2-1. The score is there. I should have put it underneath, shouldn't I? Like underneath here. Ah, that's a good idea, really. I'll do it next time.
Free kick with Edmonton over on the right-hand side. Edmonton was almost looking as though he was demonstrating to the referee how he's going to take the free kick. Blackpool about to make another change themselves.
Nice. So Blackpool's made a substitute. Sunderland 2-1. I did say before this game, you know what? I wasn't really bothered if we did get knocked out. But then when I've seen people on the chat and that, I've just thought, no, we need to win. I prefer. Might sound too loud there, man. That's a bit better. I'll turn this down a touch. But once I've seen people speaking to people in the chat and that, I've just thought otherwise, like, nah, we can't be losing, like. And Dan Neil, I'll bring it back up. Dan Neil here, if I can get it on, that is, he's probably had man of the match up to now for me. He's been playing absolutely out of his skin, and that assist here, I'm using the thingy, where am I? Chance for Sunderland. Doyle covered out. Right, well, that's not our Doyle, there, Doyle. Right. I was seeing, he's passed for that man, look at it, man. He's going to be key for us this season, I'm telling you. He's got to be played in the midfield like he is with Luke, alongside Luke 09. And then we've got Elliot Embleton just in front of him. Definitely play Elliot Embleton in forward playing. Oh, I thought they had a chance there. Like I was saying, we've got to play Elliot Embleton in more of an attacking role, because when he put him in the 2, he weren't as effective as he normally is. When he's played in the 3, like obviously we're playing the 3, but like when he's played further up the pitch, you just see what he's about. He's just watching the goal there. You just see what he's about, man. He's much more technical. He can have a killer pass as well, just like Dan Neil did there. And that's where I prefer him to play, rather than just being just in front of the defence. That's not his game. That's not what he's about. He's an attacking midfielder, and that's how we should leave him. Blackpool seems as if they're trying to get back into this game again, and they're looking to try to equalise. I hope it doesn't get to penalties. I hope we just see this game out. We've brought on Ross Stewart. We've brought on Elliot Embleton. Let's see what if they can hold on. Sunderland of previous years, we all know what happens. We concede and then we end up drawn. Yeah, look, I'll have thingy under me arm, man. I need a new green screen, definitely. Big shout out to Beneo if he's still watching, mate. And this boy here, absolute monster. And there's no way on God's earth I can see Man City. Oops. I can see Man City letting him go. Even if we're offered daft money, I didn't think they will. I think he's one for the future.
And they're trying to weave a way through, and Patterson turns it round the post.
What a save, Patterson!
Well done, Patterson. What a good save by Patterson.
Patterson's just made a big save. I'm telling you, Blackpool are coming back into this. I'm telling you, Blackpool are coming back into this.
Weaved around the defenders.
Oh.
And Patterson.
Good save, Patterson. You know what I mean? I said this before. I would prefer Patterson to be our number 1 rather than Ross Stewart. Rather than Burge. Because Burge can make too many mistakes. He's far too susceptible to making big crucial errors, and he can cost us a game. Where Patterson against the FC Wimbledon, he was solid. He had his distribution was class. He was finding a man with his long kick, and we've got to. I think we should leave him in. I honestly do. Leave him in as number 1 for now. And if Manonia comes in, let's see what Manonia's like. But for me, it's got to be Patterson. Our Burge, like 100%. I need to boost this seat up. I need to boost the seat. I'm tiny.
Sneak it through for Stewart.
Oh.
Gone down, made the save. Comes out
Sunderland supporters are shouting, "You fat bastard," to someone.
And the rival bands now competing to see who can make the most noise.
So there you go, these two.
Casey.
Could be crucial for us this season as well. Ross Stewart.
comes down off him for
And the boy, Iniesta.
cut out.
Alright, I'll get back on the chat and have a little crack on with people, see what they're saying.
Right wing, inside to John Jules, who's dropped into midfield.
I'll come back a bit.
Plays it back here to Keogh.
Michael
Keogh
Cooper dropped in
on
and
the
said,
ball, trying to play it
definitely.
through, cut out by Bailey Wright, out to Dan Neal, flicking it through to Stewart, just past
Oh,
back to
chance there, half a chance. Back on the chat, Michael Cooper says definitely feeling more optimistic about the season. Same mate, same. I was on the fence with it. We know what all the types, the calibre of players who were bringing in. They were really young, basically, and the only experience they had was, dare I say it, like cup games in the Premier League, or you know, like cup runs and shit like that. But where now, or under 23s and stuff like that. But when they've come in, Doyle, unreal, absolutely unreal, Doyle. And same with Pritchard's been playing well. You've got Corey Evans, who were badly missed and we're needing back fit. Who else? Sirkin done alright against MK Dons when I was down there. Sirkin hooks one forward.
Gretterson hooks it away. Running onto it is Diamond. And Diamond now trying to get away down the right wing.
Oh, it's Sunderland.
Cut across the back of Garbutt into the penalty area. Low shot taken by the goalkeeper at the near post.
Unlucky. Could see what he was trying to do, Jack Diamond.
Diamond doing well there, like getting down the wing, cutting inside, but the keeper got down low. Like I was saying, back on the chat, Jim Stevens says another class show. Cheers, Jim, mate. Thanks for dropping in. I've just been back on Terry's stream. He is mad. Scores on the screen till 2-1.
Comes Grimshaw.
I'll keep, you know, if there's a chance, I'll turn it up so you can hear it, rather than me just.
Stays in and put out in the end on the far
Oh,
side
nah, that's it.
by Winchester.
Winchester's just pulled into touch. But I'll try and let you know.
Blackpool. Creeping up to the 80th.
Back on the chat, logo covered up.
Blackpool 1, Sunderland 2. Back it comes into the Blackpool half.
Score prediction is 2-1. I think that we can just see this out now. I'll be happy with a 2-1. Ugh. Taylor Facey says Ross Stewart is very good, better than Charlie White. By a mile, by a country mile, he's better than Charlie White. He can actually move. He's not stuck in the mud. Well, we're up to. Michael's also said, I think since Peter Reid has been in, this is the first time we have process for the type of players we're going for. At the minute it's working. You're right, mate. I totally agree. Do you know what? It's like, it's the first time in quite a while I think we've gone in the right direction. We're not just buying mediocre. Look at Ipswich, for example. Absolute amazing manager in Paul Cook. He's a really, really good manager, right? And they've bought the best players in League One. But that's the problem. The League One players. And then you've got to get them to gel. You've got to get them to understand each other's type of player, to link up together basically. And simply because they bought the best players in League One, they think that they were going to just march up the league, and it's not working. Where we...
But it's shown too much of it to Doyle, who dumps it right back up the other end to Grimshaw. Takes it on.
Right, I just thought there was a chance. Like I was saying, they've bought a load of League One players, but you've got to get them to gel, work together, get an understanding with each other. And the thing is, the League One players, I know they're good. They've got the likes of Piggott, they've got the likes of Fraser, who's amazing in the midfield. But just because they scored a lot of goals in League One doesn't necessarily mean that they're going to get you out of the league. And us have went around a different approach. We've went for quality. We've went for young players, yes, but they've sent the scouts out. They've been looking at them. They've been following them for a while, and they've come from like Premier League clubs, Championship clubs, and then not just that, we've went out and we've bought experience. Yes, there might be injury prone with Corey Evans and Pritchard, but them two there have played a hell of a lot of games in the Championship, and Pritchard only a couple of seasons ago was £10 million. Corey Evans has played over 200 odd games for Blackburn. So for me, them two alone, with the experience and the youth, I'm really optimistic, mate, just like you, and I think this is our year. I really do. I think we're going to get up. I want to see it now. I think we're going to get up. Back on the chat, not seeing a ghost says hello, big man. All right, mate. Sound. I'm quite big. It's just this screen doesn't matter. Look like I am. I'm joking. David RC says Blackpool going to win 3-2. He's coming back into it like. I'll keep turning this up so you can hear the game every now and again.
Swings it out wide to the right, looking for Diamond's run.
What's the channel? BBC Newcastle, mate. Gillian Jackson says spot on comments about Ipswich. Doyle will get 60 international caps, if not more. I really agree with that. He's playing above his not above. He's playing like a player who's been playing for years. I'm trying to listen to this here.
From the referee. Turns it back now to Neil. Neil tries to find Embleton again. Embleton, we're inside the Blackpool half to Neil, and Neil back to Doyle in his own half. And he will play it back.
Looks like Sunderland have got all of the team inside of Blackpool's half, what it sounds like it is. Or more or less near enough.
Drives it up to the halfway line. Cut out by James. Finds Bowler. Looking for the run of John Jules.
Always Blackpool. Squared it. 2-2.
Bowler has equalised in the 88th minute. The ball plays
80th minute, 2-2. It's gone to penalties, this. It's gone to penalties.
It's 2-2.
Yeah, and that's the ball. You know, Callum Dawes tried to play that ball. He's been cut out. And then all of a sudden, we were struggling. Bowler, since he's come on, he's caused us 1 or 2 problems.
So, as we approach the last minute...
One of them on it. Oh, now they start singing. Nah, fucking hell, man. Somebody's just said there, further back. Who was it? I'll find it. Yeah. Not seeing a ghost. Was it? No. David RC says Blackpool going to win 3-2. And 2 seconds later the score. That's typical Sunderland, isn't it? Callum Hall says, what a win this would be. It's 2-2 now, mate. They're coming for the third. It's a corner to Blackpool. I'll turn this up for you so you can hear it.
So, corner on the left-hand side for Blackpool.
Oh, I can't listen. I can't even listen to this. No.
Here it comes, driven towards the penalty spot, headed down straight at Patterson by Keogh.
Headed straight down to Patterson, that one. Jesus, Blackpool's all over us now. Oh, nah. Got it like.
5,756 was the attendance tonight.
Norman has dropped in and he says, sing when you're drawn. You only sing when you're drawn. Devastated, mate, I am. Siri says, does it go straight to penalties? I'm not sure. That's a question. That's a good question. That actually, does it? Yates. We've just fouled Yates. They've got a free kick. I will say, like, I hope it does just blow the whistle and get to penalties. But I'm not sure. Comment below if you know if it goes straight to penalties or not. I'm sure it does. It does. It does. It does. Go Blackpool. He's all arrows at the minute. Like Alfie Younger goes straight to pens. So yeah, gone straight to pens if he won. Oh man, Sunderland and penalties just didn't work. They've got a really good free kick now.
Free kick again, left for Garbutt, drives this in and it's taken by Patterson.
Oh, Patterson.
Firmly held it.
Oh.
We're waiting now to see the fourth official with how much time is left in this game.
Oh, Patterson's just made a good save there, like 4 minutes at a time. 4 minutes at a time. Oh man, oh no way. If you're watching, please hit the thumbs up. Stewart
at the edge of the penalty area, runs into orange shirt, lays the ball off to Huggins. Huggins now down to Diamond on the right edge of the penalty area. Embleton's calling for it. He crosses into the box. O'Brien.
Yes! Get in! Fucking O'Brien, that Rick! Get on, lad! Fucking 3-2, come on! Yeah! Get in, Sunderland! Fucking hell, they got that. Give me a heart attack, Sunderland, like.
Added time. Blackpool 2, Sunderland 3.
Come on!
Great by Jack Diamond, great bowling. But credit to O'Brien, he's got there. Well deserved.
Well done, O'Brien, son. Telling you.
That is remarkable.
I was telling you, he doesn't get the credit he deserves. He does not get the credit he deserves, that man. Get in, lad. There's the dog going mental.
Blackpool 2.
Get in, Sunderland. Yeah, the chat's gone mental. Put the W's in the chat.
Sunderland leading now 3-2.
Only 4 minutes at a time, everyone. Only 4 minutes at a time. See if I can get that goal up.
Blackpool get us underway again. They have to drive forwards now in search of another equaliser.
Right.
On the left of the penalty area. It's not been cleared yet.
What's happening?
It's pulled back, hooked away by right.
I'm going to look for the third one. I've got that one, mate. I need the third one. Third goal.
Now comes Diamond.
Oh, Diamond.
Trying to get away.
Oh, come on, Sunderland. You're playing really well now.
And now James picks it up for Blackpool. Hooks it up towards the edge of the penalty area.
Look at that. Here, see if you can see it.
Out on the right.
It's Dan Neil.
Up to Stewart. Now the whistles blow. Foul on Gretterson by Stewart. And
The boys just messaged us saying it's 2 minutes at a time. I can't get the goal up. I'm too panicking.
Anderson
I just want the final whistle to blow.
on the right to Bowler. Held off by Sirkin. Slips. Goes down. Free kick to Blackpool.
Free kick to Blackpool. No. Yeah, look at that.
Coming up to having played 3 minutes of the 4.
O'Brien here.
Blackpool 2.
You've got to look at it. He scored 3 tonight. Does he deserve a chance in your opinion? Comment below.
Free kick on this.
I can't find the goal anywhere. I'll try and get it up if I can find it, but I'm busy searching for it.
The edge of the area is headed towards Yates, but down goes
Oh, Yates.
to make the save. 1 minute left of the minimum 4.
Is that it? Nah. If anyone's watching, tag us in it if you can see a goal, please.
To the edge of his area, Yates stands just in front of him. 45 seconds.
Oh, I can't. I don't even know what that. This is mad. This like, can't believe we've come back. It just shows you how different this team is. Sunderland team of previous years would have just folded and capitulated and would have either drew or lost this game. This Sunderland team have fought back every single time it's went level. Beneo says, fucking O'Brien, he's donated again. Behave man, you'll be skinned soon. But cheers mate, much appreciated. We will have a new screen anytime soon.
Diamond still pursues it.
Go on Diamond, he's played well as well. Diamond. Wow, there's loads of new people in the chat. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. But, yeah, I kind of concentrate. I'm trying to listen to the game. I'd see if I can get that goal up now. Someone will have it up by now on Twitter. If you haven't, the Twitter and the Instagram is there going across the screen now. If you want to drop us a follow on there. Come on, where is it? There it's there, I've got it. Cheers Gary Bellamy, he's a legend as well. He's just put it up. I'm going to get the goal up any second now for you. Oh, lovely little ball by Diamond. Oh, the ball by Diamond. Wait till you see it. Wait till you see the ball by Diamond. It's all over. We've won 3-2, full time. Well done, Sunderland.
Drop down on their backs. They're out.
I'll get the goal up before you leave.
O'Brien just flops on the floor.
O'Brien's knackered. He's fell on the floor. He's absolutely shattered.
Blackpool 2, Sunderland 3.
Give us a second, everybody. Apologies about this.
Excellent. I tell you what, deserved it as well.
I'll get this.
They played well.
What's it doing? I'll get this up. I'm going to get it up now.
Credit to O'Brien, he's kept going, hasn't he?
Oh, O'Brien's put a shift in today. Like he's proven loads wrong, and I knew he would.
Comes back to Stank Patterson. But what a remarkable finale to a game that, as you say, Sunderland probably overall.
Right, I'm just going to put this game goal up. I didn't really think I'd be doing a match review after the game because I didn't get to watch it. I just commentary really off them too. Right. I'll get this goal up if there's anyone even still watching. Like, here's a quick look. Aye, there's loads of people watching. Oh, we've got some new channel members. Norman Logan, you've got emojis you can use, loads of different types of emojis, Sunderland related ones as well, and also Kieran Neal, yes lad, he knows the score, Kieran. Good lad, he's gone places, Kieran. Right. What am I digging? I'm gonna get you that goal up before I go. A couple of more minutes and we'll have a little bit talk before I go, because I'm not gonna dig a match preview. I'll just have a crack on with yours. Right. What am I doing? Aye. Right, here we're going. I'm gonna get the goal up for you. And you can see Jack Diamond's passing here. DK DW, so I need to remember that. Watch Jack Diamond's passing here. Outside of the foot, it was amazing pass. And I'm going to get it up right now. Wait, here we go. Yes, he's just said it there. A lot of viewers have been seeing it as well. Heading in the right direction. We definitely are. It's, I'm so optimistic about this. Where's it gone? I'm so optimistic about this season, I'm telling you. I really believe that we're going to get promoted. How do you feel? Do you think we're going to dig it or what? I really think we're going to, like, 100%. See if this can work. Add source on a loop. Right, what was it? That's the one. Watch this. I'll get it up. I'll fill the screen for a second so you can get a good view. Watch this goal. Mittler comes back on. He's absolutely dead on his feet. Oh, I missed the goal. Pass out. I missed the pass. Oh, it was like outside of the foot and it was amazing how it went round, but you'll be able to see it on the highlights on the telly. What a pass. What an absolute pass that was by Jack Diamond as well, who's apparently meant to be going out on loan. That's a bit all over the place, that light, but that'll do for now. Quickly get back on the chat a second, give us a minute. Yeah, that'll do. There's the goals. Hat-trick for O'Brien. He needs more credit. He definitely does need more credit. He doesn't get it. Do you know, when he was playing like with Charlie White and sometimes with Ross Stewart, if you just watch him throughout the game, his play off the ball, he moves defenders, he pulls them out, and he creates space for Ross Stewart and in the past Charlie White. He did create that bit of space and he did do a lot of donkey work. His hold-up play is not the best, but he's got 3 tonight. Does that deserve a chance against Wycombe Wanderers? The commentators did say he was dead on his feet. He collapsed to the floor. He put an absolute shift in and I'm absolute buzzing for the lad. Let's see what the chat's saying. Norman says he does the dirty stuff that tends to get unnoticed. It definitely does, and I think people will start to realise that now. Tyler Facey says, yeah, we're going up this league 100%, mate. We're definitely. I think we're going up. I really do. I think we're going up. Dave Little says, I was just saying that this team would have been beaten last season. I couldn't get my words out there. Yeah, I said that earlier in the stream. This team against last season, even when Lee Johnson just come in, I felt as if that we probably would have lost this game. The way Blackpool came at us there, and they did have chances to get gone 3-2 up themselves. And I thought, you know what, this team here, they matter different stuff. You know, the Blackpool equalised twice, and twice, no, actually, they went 1-0 up. Sunderland come back straight away within 3 minutes. Then we went 2-1 up. Blackpool equalised, and then we went on and got the third. I've never known it for years, Sunderland team, to not only get back into the game, then take the lead, and then take the lead for the second time. It's not known. But we're playing well. Joseph says also, if Sunderland keeps winning, I believe that Sunderland will get promoted this season. Definitely. Back on the chat, Beneo's dropped in and says, wouldn't put Diamond or anyone out on loan when they need depth. I agree with that. Diamond brings... Do you know what? Sometimes when he guns down the wing, I've said it in previous videos, if he gets the ball, he has got the pace to beat it full back, but he tends to just check back, come back inside, or tap the ball backwards. rather than just knocking it on, getting down the wing and putting the ball in. And if you watch his highlights, I know I didn't really get his passing on this one here, but his pass was class. It was class. Outside of the foot, like it swung in like that towards O'Brien. It was really good. Beneo says Diamond did put a shift. Diamond put his shift in at right back or right wing back last season? I didn't think he played right back last season, mate. I think that was Max Power in that one, mainly Max Power. Mad Foot Things said the last year of Charlie White was the snake. And Jade Woodhouse, which is nice to see. I think we're turning around a few fans this season, has said, good game, guys. Thanks very much. You didn't have to. It was all like, well, last season a lot of supporters just like they tortured us really. Like I don't know why. We all know we're a League One team, but other supporters from other clubs, they give us a load of stick. Fair enough, it's tongue in cheek, throughout the game, but it really weren't. It was like they were gone for us, and a lot of managers and players did the same with the Crew Alexander manager. Then you had Peter, I think the Peterborough player come out and said something. Joey Barton did it as well. He always does it, but Ace was more banter because he doesn't like us as supporters. It's tongue-in-cheek banter, but I love to hate him. And anyway, a lot of managers and players were coming out having digs at us. Cameron Jerome did it about Charlie White as well. And the other day, AFC Wimbledon player, I'm not really remember who it was. I think it's their fullback with a long hair. He kept Aidan McGee really quiet. He come out and he was praising the team, praising us as fans. It was nice to hear an opposition player complimenting us. So I think the tide might be turning in a little bit, and our supporters might be like being a bit more fair and a bit more nice towards Sunderland. I didn't know. Back on the chat, Adam Young said, see you on the weekend. If you see us there, just come and say hello. Beneo says, I think he rotated throughout matches like Gooch, I think. Gooch did play right wing back a couple of games as well, because we all know he can play that position. Liverpool and Chelsea on Saturday live stream, please. Keaton Groom says, buzzing for us. Isaac's dropped in and says, hiya mate. Alright mate, he's been watching the channel for absolute ages, even when I was not digging the channel as good as well I should really. So cheers for hanging around that long. Nice one mate, nice one. But Sunderland have won 3-2. I'm absolutely buzzing. And I think I might let you all go and watch the highlights. Thanks for everybody who's dropped in. Also new subscribers, Scott Macbeth and SWAT have subscribed. Thanks very much. Massive thanks to Beneo, the absolute legend as well, for the donations. You didn't have to, but I'm much appreciated. I will be getting a new green screen because you can see all the fuzziness down here. But hit the thumbs up before you've gone and subscribe if you haven't. And I'm going to end it there now. As much as I didn't want to, because there's still loads of people watching, I'll see you. My match preview for the Wickham Wanderers, the game will be on Thursday. So if you come back Thursday, there'll be a video up, and also my match vlog after the game. And I might even do like a little review as well. But I will be going live every Monday now. So if you want us to come back, I'll be live every Monday. Right, see you in a bit.